Hi guys, this is Alexis from Reflections of a Bookaholic here with another plan with me. This is my spread from last week using a kit from Planner Pixie Co. This is the first week of fall, and even though it doesn't feel like it here in Texas, my favorite thing about fall is not the weather because it's Texas, but the colors, the vibrancy of the colors. And I feel like this kit really represents that. So I was excited to use this kit and jump into the fall kits. But I'm moving on to this week. And this week is September 30th through October 6th. And I am using this kit here from Sweet Kawaii Design. I got this kit last year planning to use it for the week of my brother's birthday, but it got pushed out because it was also last year, it was the week that we moved into our new house. So I'm using it this year for the week of my brother's birthday. So his birthday is September 30th. Happy happy birthday. And going through this kit, everything about this kit reminds me of my brother and my childhood. Just we were military kids, so we moved around a lot, and sometimes all we had was each other. Even though we are 4 years apart, we're super close, and we just used to. We're that generation. We used to play Nintendo, and we played it together. And it was whenever we played Nintendo or Genesis or anything like that, it was the time where we were the best at teamwork. We just really got along and were able to take one for the team every single time. So a little nostalgia here. So we've got full boxes, little deco here. We've got the bottom washi, date covers. We've got some clouds. I think this is probably a Monday through Sunday tracker. Habit trackers. No, this is a Monday through Sunday tracker. Maybe a list. Could be used for a list. We've got full boxes that I guess are easier to write on because of the background, and a few deco stickers here, and we've got the coin checklist, weekend banner, deco, and headers here. So if you're interested in watching this plan with me, stay tuned and let's get started. So I just want to go ahead and warn you in advance that I am doing the voiceover with my son downstairs, and he's watching Voltron, and I think he's playing along, so it's pretty loud. I did kind of fast forward through the putting down the date covers and the page flags, but I typically start off the way that I normally do with the date covers and the bottom washi. A little bit about my planning style. I call this planner my reflection planner. So everything that goes in this planner has already happened. I use this planner to compare it to my main planner. It helps me manage my anxiety, it holds me accountable, and it helps me be realistic about my future plans and how much I'm putting on my plate. After I did the intro thing, I then moved to the sidebar. So, I've talked a lot. My videos have been going up pretty late, is relatively recently, and I've talked a lot about editing and how I just don't feel like doing it. And so I actually caught up with my editing and filmed these play with me's, and they were edited and just waiting for me to do voiceovers, and I didn't do them because I went back and forth about posting these videos in November. And then November turned into December, and I had decided that I wasn't going to post them. I was just going to post them next year, maybe around the same time. And then I just said, F it. Like, I'm going to do the voiceover at least for these two. Maybe I won't post the Halloween spreads. The Halloween spreads are so gorgeous, though. I don't know. And then I didn't even record the November spreads because I was battling with this. Should I post? Should I not post? And I didn't even record those. So, what's coming up after these September videos, in September and a little bit of October videos, are December videos. Because I've started recording those, but I did not record any of November. And the November spreads are gorgeous. I'll show you though. So for the sidebar, I did a tracker for my workouts and a Monday through Sunday tracker. And then at the bottom, I noted the book that I was reading, which was Indulgence in Death by J.D. Robb. Excuse me. These last couple J.D. Robb books have been so engaging and so amazing. And this series, I love it so much. And I'm starting to catch up to the point where I think there's a million of them. I mean, it feels like it anyway. So now, I don't know, I think I might take a break just so that I don't catch up. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. So moving to Monday, I had an early start. And I put down that alarm clock sticker. It's from Sticker Studio 8. Just to note that I had that early start. I didn't then put down a to-do header, and I see that I am still zoomed out. And I, like I said, I had an early start, and it's Monday, and I had docket call, and I had a bunch of contested hearings, and I just didn't like how I wrote that, so I ended up whiting it all out and putting down a full box. I then put the checklist back on top, and then rewrote all the things that I did, just a little bit more neatly and, well, not too much neatly, but just wrote it better, I think. I did a lot of things that morning, but I also finished off the morning going to brunch with my brother for his birthday. So we did a birthday brunch and just talked a lot about just, stuff the siblings talk about, and of course fantasy. So after that, I put down that it's supposed to be like a medical chart from Scribble Prints Co. I got that ages ago, and just noted that I had a doctor's appointment. It was a mental health appointment, so checking in on that. And then I picked up Jacob. That car sticker is from Sweet Bean Plans. And then I noted that Jacob's yelling at our dog. We did homework. Jacob and I did homework with Jacob, and the crayon cup sticker is from Simply Beautiful Plans. No, it's not. No. It's actually from the Style Planner. And for some reason, I get Simply Beautiful Plans and the Style Planner confused, and I have no idea why. I just do. In my head, they go together. So anyways, on Tuesday, I start off by putting down the Grin and Bear sticker to note that I did Jacob's drop-off. And then I put down one of the full boxes, and in the cloud, I just kind of noted that I did some billing. It's just, that time of the month. And then after that, I put down one of the clear, it's not a clear full box, but one of the colorful boxes that makes it easier to write in. I put that down and just jot it down, make my own checklist to jot down a few things that I did. I had some motions to draft. I needed to request some stuff from the Corps. I had some emails, and I did my case and updating my software. I then put down the workout sticker from the Honeybee Shop. And then I put down the Jumping Girl from the Glam Planner to note that I went to a high school volleyball game and had some popcorn, and Jacob flirted with the cheerleaders, and I wasn't too happy about that. And it was an all-around just good, wholesome kind of family time. I then put down it's more like a little things box. I had a TV. I covered it up with one of the bombs, and just noted that I had some really, not really crazy. I just really want to exaggerate everything. But I had some bad insomnia, and I didn't get much sleep. So moving to Wednesday, I started off by putting down one of the writable full boxes, and then putting down a checklist next to it. It's the coins. And I kind of did it like I did for Monday, and just kind of jotted down a few things that I got done. I did Jacob's drop-off. I had some visits at schools to do. I needed to request a co-counsel on a case, just boring stuff that is part of my job. I then put down a sticker from the Coffee Monsters to note that I had a call with my aunt, and I put down a Discovery sticker that I had custom made from Mochi Plans. I'm not sure if her shop is still open, but I needed to draft some Discovery and review Discovery that others drafted. Pretty much the same thing. And then I put down the speech therapy sticker from Love Shira, and I believe she closed her shop as well. After that, I put down a to-do header from the kit. And if you notice, I'm trying to do a little bit of color blocking, so um, I that's what I'm trying to do. So the to-do header, it's green just like the header at the top. And then I put down a sticker from Happy Diet Stickers to note that we went to Michi Ramen for dinner. Hey, little boy. And then I put down a cloud sticker from the kit to note that I was the service producer for the Wednesday service. I finished off by putting down that cuddle sticker from Randy Plans. It's foiled gold. And then I moved to Thursday. On Thursday, I start off by putting a full box from the kit. I then just wrote in that I did Jacob's drop-off. And then I also noted that I went to work out. I put down a cloud sticker. Well, I was going to put down a cloud sticker. I didn't like how it looked. And then I put down just the workout sticker from Honeybee Shop to note that I did get out and go work out. After that, I put down a to-do header from the kit. After I put down the to-do header, I put down a PC flag sticker from Lily Grove Designs. I'm just noting that I had a permanency conference at the Summit location. I actually had 2 back-to-back permanency conferences. And because I'm not trying to put down client names, I really haven't found a way to write that in an interesting way without putting confidential information. So that's why it just repeats itself. I then put down a wine bottle from Happy Diet Stickers, and I just covered it, had a box cover it from Scribble Prince Co. to note that our wine was delivered that day from Becker. We're part of a wine club. So at the end of Thursday, I put down a full box and put down the coins as a checklist. Just noted a few things we did that afternoon. I did Jacob's pickup and took him to the public library. I talked to my mom, and we had like a Jacob sleepover. And Jacob slept over in our room, and his bathroom flooded, and it's like a super long story. But that was definitely not something you want to see in a brand new house. Lots of thoughts about that. So moving to Friday, I put down one of the flower power-ups to note that I did Jacob's drop-off. I then put down a full box and made my own checklist to know what I did that morning. I had some strategy. I had new clients to call, I had some billing to finish up, and I had some check-ins to get done. All the while I was watching Living Single, which is my go-to for like when I don't know what to watch. It always makes me smile, always makes me laugh, and it's just my favorite show. I did a bar workout and a max 30 workout, and then I put down the fork and knife sticker. I think it was from the kit, actually. I just noted that I roasted some okra. Okra is one, I know, I'm so weird, but it's one of my favorite foods, so I decided to roast some okra for a yummy snack. I put down a to-do header from the kit and then jot it down, this time using the coin checklist, jotted down a few things we did that afternoon. Jacob had like one of those book fairs at school, and so we went, and he wanted to buy all the books, and which is typically a good thing, right? Except for these books came with Legos, which is really not the point. Anyways, moving to Saturday, I put down the weekend banner. I put down the luggage sticker from Sticker Blush to note that we needed to pack up some bags. Feels like we're always on the road these days, and it's definitely getting exhausting. I put down a full box and then the road trip sticker from Love Shira. and to note that we basically got on the road. And then I pretty much stayed up all night working with my software. I had this just weird conflict in it, and it was so tedious. And the thing about me is I really can sit there and just do tedious things. I mean, it's unfortunate, it sucks, but I can do tedium with no problem. Tedium will not break me. Except for I forgot my computer charger and had to go to Best Buy and then Walmart to get a charger for my computer. On Sunday, I moved to Sunday and used a sticker from the Stick With Me shop to note that I was up till 4 a.m. working on that nonsense. And then I used a sticker from Glam Planner to note that we needed to pack up and head back home. I put down a full box so I can create my own checklist. And basically, I just had to get some groceries and just get ready for the week. I got some groceries and then I cleaned my pantry and organized my spices. I needed to prep a marinade and cook fajitas. So, very productive Sunday. I used a lone coin to note that I got some snuggles, some snuggle time in with Jacob and Jackson. And then I also noted that, again, Sunday night, I'm not able to sleep. And so, that's always, it's always a sign of anxiety when I can't sleep. And also, I finished up by noting that fantasy hates me, and it was not my week for fantasy, which, as a competitive person, that sucks. I'll show you the rest of the stickers that I had, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.